Hello and happy Earth Day. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, and this is ELA 7 Virtual Edition. Today, we've got just a few things. We're still working on Vocab List 23, so we're reviewing today. We're getting started on our Scope Magazine article for the week, and of course, we're working on Reading Plus, and as always, if you've got a book lying around, pick it up and read it. Okay, Vocab List 23. Usually, our week is set up concept circles. Let's go the other way for you. Concept circles on Monday. Let's see. So for Vocab List 23, today we're on to review. So typically in a normal week, our homework for vocabulary on Wednesday and Thursday is study for your quiz on Friday. There is no quiz on Friday this week, but it is a good idea to keep those words rolling through your mind so that you can keep them fresh and make sure that you're able to use them, add them to your vocabulary, and of course, be prepared for the vocabulary test on May 8th, coming right up. So there are links to our Quizlet class in the module for today, and there's also a link to Bookit. So you can log in there and try to find this week's list, or you can export the Quizlet list into Bookit so that you can use Bookit to review as well. And I would, if I were you, review lists 19, 20, 21, and 22 because we're less than 3 weeks from that major test that will have a huge impact on our grades. So please make sure that you're thinking about that and being wise with your time and efforts. All right, so moving on to Scope Magazine. So we're gonna read an article this week. It's actually a debate called Does TikTok Belong in School? That's on pages 28 and 29 of your Scope Magazine. And along with that, there are a few vocabulary words. I believe it's 4, maybe 5 vocabulary words. So there is a list of those words and their definitions in the module for today under the Scope heading. So you can take a look at those words and use those words and definitions to help you to complete the quiz. So basically I took that worksheet that's usually connected to the bottom of that, and I made it into a Canvas quiz so that it's a little bit easier for you to complete, because it does eliminate some of the explain part, and it also makes it easier and quicker to get a score on that to see how we did, to get a little bit of feedback. So check out the list and definitions. It's called TikTok Vocabulary. It's a PDF in today's module. And then there's a Canvas quiz called TT Voc, V-O-C. So TT for TikTok Vocabulary in Canvas. Again, it's not an actual quiz, it's just some practice with those words so that when you encounter them in the article, you know what they mean. All right. Speaking of the article, the other part of your scope assignment for today is to read the article. Okay. It's a 2-page, like every debate or argument piece that they have in Canvas. It's a 2-page article that you can just read through. If you have your magazine, go ahead and read those pages. If you don't have a magazine, there is a PDF, a scanned PDF copy of it in the module for today. There's also a link to Scope Online with the access code in the link text. And also I'll have a recording available there too if you'd like to listen to it while you read along in one of those 3 forms. So that's it for today. Do that vocab quiz after you take a look at those words, and then read the 2 arguments. That's really all after you practice your vocab for list 23. And then the only other thing we have to do today is Reading Plus. So I really hope you're taking this seriously. I really hope you're looking at the scores that you've gotten so far, because they haven't been pretty. So I hope you're taking a look at that and going, she's talking to me, I need to do better. And then do that, apply yourself, okay? Because most of you, pretty much all of you, can make improvements, okay? So get in there, do some Reading Plus today, concentrate on it, focus, because perfect practice makes perfect, right? I've had people ask me, why do I have to do this? It's not making me a better reader. Well, if you don't let it make you a better reader, then it won't. It's really up to you. If you don't decide that you're going to put in the work and you're going to put in the effort, then no, it won't make you a better reader. It won't. So, I mean, that's the key right there. Perfect practice makes perfect. Not just practice. You have to put something into it. Otherwise, there will be no return. Okay? So, let's put a little effort in. Let's recap. So, we are reviewing our vocabulary, not just list 23. We should be looking back at our other lists from this quarter as well to get ready for that vocabulary test that's coming up. Then, we need to do the vocabulary activity that goes along with our Scope Magazine article for this week, and then read the Scope Magazine article on pages 28 and 29. Does TikTok belong in school? Then finally, we've got Reading Plus to work on for this week. And if you've got a book that you're into, spend a little time there too. Have a great Wednesday. I hope you're having a great week. And as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. See you tomorrow.